Hi guys, how are you? Hope all of you are fine. And today we are going to make this project digital clock. This is a very awesome project, and we are going to use simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript for the same. So I think all of you are excited. So let's start. Okay guys, so we are going to use VS Code for this project. So let's initialize our VS Code. Okay, we are opening this folder with VS Code. So yeah, the folder is open now, and just make our basic HTML, CSS, and JS files. First is HTML index.html. Okay, so the file is created. Then and styles.css. Okay, uh, okay, and then script .js. Okay, so the files are ready. Now let's start coding. Okay, so first we are going to make our HTML plate, boilerplate, means normal HTML. So let's start. So okay, uh, let's name our project as what we can name digital clock. Okay, digital clock. That's it. Okay, and just create one heading out of that. H1 for heading, as all of us knows. So heading is digital clock. Okay, digital clock. Okay, then let's start our website. Okay, so here is our website, digital clock. Okay, so now what we want to do, we want to first create the just basic boilerplate or basic structure of our website. So just do that. First we created this, then we are going to add some CSS in that. Okay, so first make all our websites like margins and padding 0. Okay, so margin 0, then padding 0. Okay, and one more thing we want to do for the styling is background color black. Okay, so background color black. That's it. And here is new look of our website. Okay, sorry, I not added our styles.css. So first, so we want to add that. So how we can add that? Link css style.css. Okay, what's our name? Styles. Okay, so styles.css and save. Now yes. Oh, but where is our heading? Because our heading is generally black always, so it's mixing that. So let's style our heading also. So what was our heading? H1. So okay. Okay, so just give the color white. Okay, white, it's fine I think. And then font size, let's suppose font size 65. Okay, just check the. Okay, it's nice. Now centered our heading. So what we use? Text align center. Okay, center that heading. Yeah, and tan our heading is centered now. So okay, so let's do some more styling. So first of all, I'm going to change this 65 to 65 pixels, and then I'm going to add what? Font family. Okay, so font family, yes, and we are going to make this Korean name. Okay, so save that, and let's take a look how our website is looking. Okay, nice. Wow, yeah. So now our heading is created, means our basic. Okay, so next we are going to make one container in which we are going to show our time. So let's make that. Okay, so okay, index.html. Then we are going to make a container which is our div, not the sometimes. Okay, div. Okay, so it's our container. and in that what we are going to write first is our span, and in that 00, this is for hours. Okay, then copy that. First is for hour, second is for minutes, and third is for seconds. Okay, and last one, we want to show that what it is am or pm, so for that. And now we are going to give them id. Okay, so first id is, let's name it same like ours. Okay, second, as I told you earlier also, minute, so let's give id as a minutes, and third as seconds. Okay, seconds. Yeah, fine. Now one more thing, make this div one class. Okay, what we want to name, container. Okay, container, we can name it as a container. Container. Okay, fine. So one more thing, we just want to show colon between these timings. Okay, so let's style our container. So container, we are using dot because it's a class. Okay, so dot container. Okay, so let's give first the font family. Okay, font family, we are going to choose now Arial. Let's take Arial. Okay, then give some padding. Let's take 30 pixel. Okay, we will try it. Then color, it's important. Color, let's take white again. Okay, then let's take font weight also. We'll make it bold. Okay, and let's take a look how it's looking. Okay, it's nice. Then we want to make something bigger, so let's go and make that. Okay, so make some changes like position. The top. Okay, and then let's increase the font size also, so make that nearly 100 pixel. Okay, 100 pixel. Okay, and then add some more thing, white space, no wrap. Okay, and let's take a look. Wow, it's nice. But I have one more style for that. Let's add one border. I think it look some more good. 5 pixel. Let's make it solid, and then yellow color. Okay, and now, wow, yeah, it's looking nice. So until now we write all HTML, all CSS, and now the time to add its brain, means JavaScript. Yes, so let's start adding our JavaScript. Okay guys, so before moving forward, I need to explain one more concept to you. So let's open our console. I think you should know this. Okay, and now we are going to see new thing which is a date object. So let's first use that. Okay, so where, let's take new date sorry, where date, we are creating variable, and then new date. Okay, so guys, what is date here? It's a object. Okay, okay, so whenever in JavaScript we want to see date or time, we use this date object. So now we can see, just take a look, console dot log, and then what we want to see, let's suppose hours. So date dot get, see, we have this much of methods, we can choose anyone. For now I'm going to take, let's take hours, hours. Okay, get hours, it's a function, so we need bracket and see. Okay, it's showing me 14 because if you can see the time in my clock, so it's 2:52, so 14 for 2. Let's take, now let's see minutes. So okay, get minutes and enter. So take a look, it's showing me 51 because just 1 second before, 1 minute before. Okay, means it's 1 minute before my clock, so that's why they're showing me 51. Okay, so I think you should understand what is that. So date is an object, and we can create there multiple objects from that, and we can use, and lot of methods are there like get hour, get minutes, get seconds, get dates. So that we are going to use in our website. So that is first concept which I want to tell you, and then second is set interval. It's again a very good concept. So okay guys, so we are going to see the set interval directly in our code. Okay, so let's first add our script .js in our index.html. So for that we are going to add script.src, and then the name of our script script.js. okay, so it's now connected with our website. So let's add some function. Okay, we are going to add one function which is going to display time. So for that function, name of the function, let's take display time. Okay, and it's taking parameter, no, okay, we don't need any parameters, so we are going to cancel this. Okay, okay, and now as I mentioned, or as I teach you earlier also, we need, first we set date and time, and then we'll see set interval method. Okay, so first we are going to create one date time object. Okay, so new date. Okay, as we do just some minutes before. Okay, and then we are going to use the methods which we use earlier also, which is get hours, get minutes, and get seconds. So let's var hrs for hours, and then we want hours. So what we can do, date time dot get hours, so that we get hours. Okay, same for minutes, per minute equal to or get minutes. Okay, and seconds, where seconds is equal to time dot get seconds. Okay, yeah, we have now hours, minutes and seconds. Okay, and one more thing we want to add, that is one var, let's take a name session. Okay, it's fine to understand. And now whenever we want our HTML element from DOM, we use document dot get element by ID. So we are going to access one ID which is session, but I think we will not create that. So first we need to create that in our HTML. So okay, we need to add here that ID, because we want to see which session is this, it's AM or it's PM. So added. Okay, save that. And now yeah, we can access now that through get element by ID. Okay, this we need for changing AM and PM. And then what if, okay, if hours is greater than or equal to 12, then what is, it's PM. Okay, fine. So then session dot inner HTML. Inner HTML is used to change the HTML. Okay, so what we are going to assign it, PM. And if it's not greater than or equal to 12, then it means that it's a AM. Okay, so it's set. And then one more condition, if the hours are greater than or equal to 12, then what we are going to do, hours is equal to hours minus 12, so that we don't get like that thing 14, 15 for 2 and 3, just what we see some minutes before. So that's why we are minusing, subtracting 12 from the same. Okay, so until now we did lot of things and only few things are left. So let's access our hours, minutes and seconds in our HTML by using their IDs. So as we give earlier them ID, which we can see, which is hours, seconds and what, minutes. Yeah, so let's access them. So for that we are going to use document dot get element by ID, and the ID is hours. Yes, okay, dot inner HTML, and what we are going to set it to HRS, because HRS is giving us latest time, latest hours. Okay, similarly we will sorry, we're going to get minutes and time also. So minutes and seconds. Okay, and here min and sec. Okay, yeah, it's fine. So let's take one look what's our website is showing us. Yeah, it's showing me same, because nothing is happening right now. Because we not call this function, we make the function but we didn't call it, so nothing is happened. Now we are going to call this function, but when we are going to call this function at each and every second. Okay, why? Because we need to check our time at each second. So we are going to use set interval. Okay, so set interval, I'm going to tell about it. Just a second. Display time, comma 10. Okay, so now what happened? This line is doing what? It's showing our, or it's running our display time function for every second. So it's showing us our time at every second. Just take a look one. Okay, yeah, and the time is now, uh, you can see 37. So here is 37 and the time is in PM, so that's why it's in PM. Ah, yeah guys, and our project is ready. Yes, wow. Let's again take one look and revise it. Okay. Okay guys, so at the very start what we do, we create HTML, simple HTML, then we create one heading, digital clock, and one container simply, which is showing our time. Just two things are in our HTML file. Okay, then we style that, we style whole body, we style h1, and then we style our container. Okay, this is just a simple thing. Main and thing is our JavaScript. So let's take one more look. What is a date? Okay, so now I'm going to use Google to show you how we can and why we can use date. So let's take date in JavaScript and search, and we have the results from W3 school. So let's open that. Okay, so what it's showing us, it's showing us that date is object and it works with date and times, as I mentioned earlier also, and we use new date to create its. Okay, as you can see here, we have lot of things and we have lot of methods for the same, and we use some methods from them also, which is one get hours method which return the hours. Then we use get minute method which return us the minutes. Then we use get second method also which return us the seconds. Okay, so I think all of you are clear with date object. And then one more thing which I want to show you is our set interval. So let's Google it. Okay, what is a set interval? Again we have one result from W3 school. So let's read it. What is a set interval? Okay, so here we have the definition and usage. So set interval is a method which calls a function at specified intervals. Means after a specific interval of time, it is going to call our function, as we are calling our display time function after every second. Okay, yeah guys, I think all of you understood the code. So okay, that's it for today. Thank you guys, have a good day.